Hey everybody, Shane with On the Road Damascus Road. Today's RV adventure is RV driving school with Joe and Petra here. They're 22 King Air?
21.
21 King Air, all right, with a tag axle. So let's take a quick walk around of this thing. So a quick little walk around. Departure angle looks good over here. So it's beautiful, beautiful big rig. Walking down through here, and if you look, we do have some damage. Joe has found out about tail swing the hard way. So now we're going to talk about it some more and learn exactly how to watch out for tail swing. And also, we talk about how, if you do accidentally hit something, how to get off of it, causing the least amount of damage. So those are two things with our class. Okay. So always checking departure angles and approach angles on these things, and that little exhaust for your generator is an oftentimes hit thing. So that's a quick little walk around over. She's a beautiful ride, and we're gonna educate them and get some experience on how to operate this thing better. Stick with us. You know what to do. Subscribe, like us, leave comments, listeners. All right, tail swing, baby. So look at the difference on that tail swing, how far that goes out. That's right at 3 feet of tail swing on that bad boy. All right, so here we go on our first serpentine, going forward. Waiting until his pivot point gets to that cone, and then he'll turn right. Around that cone, and then he's going to try to get as close to the next one as he can. So his front tire is about 4 feet away from that cone, so he needs to start coming back to it. Now if he goes too much, he's going to end up hitting it somewhere along the side of his coach or his rear axles. So he's straightened up some. He should be sitting in his mirror now and get that pivot point close to it. Once the pivot point's at it, turn to the left. Ooh, too far up. Yep. All right, and that's the name of the game. Do the same thing over here. It is much harder to see out your right side than it is your left. Just the distance between the driver and that mirror. Sees that cone in the spot mirror, and he can straighten up. So he's going to end up hitting it with this side of the coach if he doesn't straighten up. There he goes. He's just going to go straight until he gets to that pivot point, and again, turn right. Oh, barely touched it. Sometimes that barely touch can cost a lot of money. Now we can see this one pretty easily, so it should be easy. Then he's just going to straighten up in this line, this lane over here, with that cone about 12-15 feet past the rear of the coach. And now, serpentine backwards. Okay, it is actually easier than forwards. Just listen to me, okay? Well, you'll figure that part. He asked me if it was a hard turn or a soft turn. Well, you can do it two ways. You can do it hard or soft. But do you see that cone yet? Okay, there you go. So a lot of times a hard turn will get your front end kicked out further than you want to be, because you want to stay as center line as you can. So get as close to this cone as you can.
Yes. So keep the wheels like they are. Straighten up a little bit.
And there you are. Make your turn and look in your other mirror. See the cone? Yep. Straighten up, go right back to it as close as you can. So think about this principle in geometry with your angles, okay? The further away from that cone you are with your pivot point, the sooner you can make your turn. The closer you are to it, the closer you have to be to it to make your turn. Okay, so let's say that you are backing up and you realize that you are 4 foot away from it. Well, you might need to start turning 6 or 8 feet before you get to it. Because as you turn into it, it's going to draw you closer to the cone. You see it? Okay. Straight back to it. Hey, there's a good looking guy. So, super easy if you understand the principle of getting as close to the cone, stay in straight line as much as possible with your front end so you don't get too far out, and just turn your wheel to the left, look at your cone in the right mirror. When you get around it, start turning the wheel to the right, look at your left mirror. It's just bouncing back and forth. All right. All right, so they're in the site, but they want to be next to the blue cone as their marker so they maximize their camping space. So now they're going to pull up and scoot over. So he's going to aim far left, come forward. He's going to go so far forward, and then he's going to go back to his right. Okay, you got to always remember your tail swing on the other side no matter what you're doing. He's going to take a hard right. We have our imaginary wall over here also. And now, see how close he is to that cone? He's going to straight back to that cone, try to get as close to as he can and be parallel in his sight. Although he did not wait for his ground guide to get all the way back there.
So he should be turning his wheel to his right to get the back end back over that direction. But not forgetting about the front end over here because he's getting really close, but he's clear of it. He's gonna have to do it one more time to get over far enough. And do you care if you have to pull up and back 7 different times to get your coach or your camper placed where you want it so you maximize your camping space on the other side? Do what you need to do to make it fun for you.
Hard right to swing that front end back over to get parallel. He's about a foot off, so if they want to, they could pull up one more time to get that foot of camping space back, or they may say, you know what, it's just the two of us, that's enough space. It's all up to them.
Actually, yes, I did.
Yeah.
I've actually had several couple goes, I didn't think I was gonna get marriage counseling with this too.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, if it applies, sure.
You hit the key points. It's like,
So wrap it up with Joe and Petra. Yes, a little comedy about marriage counseling. Big thing you got to do when driving an RV, especially when backing, is
communicate.
Communication. That's it.
Yeah.
I teach the hand signals that I like, that I believe are very easy to see and understand, because depending on the size of your coach, you may be 55, 60 feet behind the driver and then you're looking in the mirror. So you got to have nice, big, open hand signals, okay? So we did our 2 4-hour day class in 1 8-hour day class because of scheduling conflicts and time restraints. So Joe, how was today? Oh, caveat to this. So they have been driving and camping for a little while. And earlier in the video when we did our walk around, he learned the hard way about tail swing. Okay. So with having some experience, some RV adventures and 1 RV misadventure. Now, how did it go today go? What'd you think?
I thought it was very informative. Right from the get-go, and you knew all the hard points of driving an RV. Even especially about communications and other drivers you have to drive against, that will cut in front of you. All that's true. Tight spot, just take a step out, shut everything down, look at it, and look at and reapproach it. So anyway, stress is what drives accidents. I'm sure it does.
Yes.
So all that's good. Just the mechanics of knowing which way to turn the wheel, and pulling forward and turning it left and turning it right, and seeing how that gets your back end away from something tight. I've never done that before, but it works. So yeah, so setting up those obstacles really helped. So it wasn't that we took it, parking it from the left side. We went to the right side, and we went both ways, and so that's really helpful. And knowing that you don't have to get out in one go, because there's always going to be a golf cart or another car or somebody else parked there, and they may not be around. So it may take a couple backing up and forwards and stuff like that, and that's fine. So
Good. So 1 driver class, not 2 driver, but we spent a lot of time on the ground, got some exercise, got some sunshine today. It's a beautiful day here in Georgia. From your side, just being a better spotter, learning how to communicate directions and hand signals better, learning things to look for. So on your end, what do you think?
I think it was very helpful. I especially liked your idea of stopping before the campground site, looking around, testing the electric, testing the water, moving the picnic table, because I had to do that.
So we're sharing mics. So I call it a goal. Get out and look.
Stop short of the campsite. Both of you get out. I test my water and my power beforehand. I bring my portable surge protector EMS with me, check my power to make sure it's good, make sure my water's good before I go through the trouble of backing in. Because you back in, something's not right, you got your jacks down, slides out, dog pen set up before you finally go to your electrical, and now you got to pack up and move to a different site. Just trying to eliminate those issues. So go get out and look. Like she said, move the picnic table, making sure your utilities work, making sure you're able to open your compartment doors, making sure you maximize your camping side, which is obviously your entry door side, maximize the camping side, but making sure your slide outs can go to or over your utilities.
Yeah, just I'm still gonna need practice, lots of practice, but yeah, I think it was very helpful today.
Yeah. And that's one thing I told them first thing this morning is the biggest thing I can tell you is patience. I'm going to go through and teach you a lot of things, but you're not going to master anything today. But I'm giving you the tools to put in your toolbox that you can carry on to continue to practice. So they are new full-timers, and so they'll be getting a lot of practice.
Exactly.
So anything else you want to say to the YouTube, internet, Facebook world?
Yeah. Well, don't wait to sideswipe a fence to take a lesson. So, go ahead and take your lessons early on. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Yes.
So again, take two.
Yeah.
So wrapping up again. Great day, long day. Thanks for your patience, your attention, the exercise. Again, Shane, on the road with Damascus Road today was RV Driving School. RV Driving School is a nationwide company. They've been around since like 1991. RVschool.com. Check us out. Get your lesson before you hit something. Don't forget, give us a like, subscribe, hit that little bell notification so you know our latest videos, leave some comments. Y'all have some great RV adventures, and y'all be blessed.